So somebody asked me about recycling. Now that the recycle centers near here are all closed. There used to be a recycle center in Nyland, and it closed a couple years ago. And there was one in Brawley that just recently closed down. And I guess the closest recycle center is El Centro, but I've heard they've been ripping people off. But it's actually good for me because the further away the recycling is, the less likely people are to think of it as being easy scores. So there's tons of recycling along the roads and stuff right now that nobody cares to pick up because it's too hard to get it to the recycle center. I have made some crates that I store the recycling in that I could store for years if I had to. Even if I had to take it to India or something like that, I could do that pretty easily with, get a truck and just make a big run. And yeah, so it kind of sucks, but it kind of doesn't suck. It means there's more recycling for me to pick up. And of course, I'm not picking it up right now, but I'm making note of the stretches of roads around here where the recycling is thick with it because I'll be going back as soon as it's an appropriate temperature. Um, one of the ways that I avoid getting scammed at the fucking recycle center is I weigh on my recycling. It's also really fucking hella impressive when you guess your correct amount. You know what I mean? Like you put your recycling up on the conveyor belt and they weigh it all out. And when I guess it within, a pound or two of what I brought in, it's really hard for them to, to try to fucking dupe you. Plus, it really impresses the fucking recycle center guy. I was really working on trying to get a job at the one in Brawley, and then it closed down. But anyway, so I'll show you the scale and I'll show you the recycle bins. And this is the view right now from where I'm at. I moved the mattress over here, so I've got my really comfortable fucking outdoor bed in the shade of the Dolphin, which is right here. And it's been cool the last couple of days for real, like 100 degrees barely, if that, and or just over. And it's been a really nice retreat, a reprieve. Never ever in my slabs has it ever cooled down under 100 degrees once it hit like 117, and like there were no breaks. Last year it was 115, 117 for like May until the end of August. So having a couple days to breathe in between these heat waves has been a blessing. So these are 300-gallon water cube tanks where I've used the cube somewhere else for something else, or I think I just had an extra crate. But anyway, I covered them in chicken wire with zip ties and wire and stuff. And so I've created recycling hoppers. And my goal was to have one for plastic and one for aluminum, so I could have it already sorted and easy to bag up real quick, or even there's a bottom on it, so these can be loaded up in a truck and transported directly just like that. But I haven't finished this one yet. I've still got some gaps. Chicken wire is a bitch to work with if you didn't know. And then the scale where I weigh my brass and my recycling is back here. I just bag it up and hang it on the scale. Usually I'm averaging, I want to say the bags that I collect are between 5 to 10 pounds each, depending on what it is, aluminum versus plastic. I conserve space by crushing every single bottle or can that goes in one of my bags. I've never actually taken the hopper to the recycle center directly. I've always bagged it up and taken the bags, which you then break down and they weigh out. But also, I want to show off my Lego wall. I can't walk because this fucking cat's going between my legs. Pissing me off. Almost tripped on some thorns. I found all these Legos in the desert or in trash piles or just random fucking things that I find out here. All these fucking cars that I have. It's this backyard is so under maintenance because it's not time to be out here, and with the wind it blows the dead shit off. So anyway, I gotta rake all this up. So excuse my mess. But all these cars, all these video game controllers, I've literally found in trash piles out here in the fucking desert. And so I decorate the yard. All the stuff I found out there. Pretty much. I got more Legos over there that need to go somewhere. What else? There's my sculptures, my made them out of motors. These were my original sculptures. They're not as nice. I have some nicer ones in the bag. Watch out, cat! I swear to God. Oh, all these toys. I got this dinosaur at a dumpster in Brawley. I think I found that little guy in a trash pile up by Slab Walmart. We've done this before where I've walked through the backyard and taken pictures of random things. It would take forever to be back here and show you everything. You just have to come visit. But pre-arrive first. Don't just show up at my camp, please. That would be rude. And it is Slab City. It would scare me a lot. So please check in and respect my boundaries when visiting and asking to visit coming up on the season. That's something I've needed to say. Oh, dude, I made this. This is a fucking, I made this out of fucking wire and Elmer's glue. And then I painted it. What else? Well, I was going to show you something else. God dang it. I don't remember. Fuck it. Have a good day. I got a possum hanging from a tree. Some of my dream catchers. I've never really, I mean, I started to kind of show these off. I found all this shit on the bombing range. Not the beads, but I found the little army dudes out in the desert. Fucking, what's the other thing over here? I made that with reflectors and broken mirrors and stuff.